right, the second half beginning in just a moment.
And what a tremendous game for Iverson. 12 points, and also those active hands of his have led to a pair of steals.
He can just change a game with his defense, and he's thrown off their rhythm completely the last several possessions.
Allison runs the point with McLemore at the 2. Rudy Gay is out there with DeMarcus Cousins, and it's Koufos in at the 5. That's the group for George Karl getting going here in the second half. There's a screen by Noel. Pass to Covington. Pulls up. That one wide left.
But that would have been lucky had it fallen. Poor shot selection.
Yeah, look at the coach's face and the expression. It says all over it, "Are you kidding me?"
And for Costa Koufos, Clark, so far he hasn't had that breakout year. He has been kind of in the shadow of Marc Gasol on that front line for Memphis.
Yeah, but he's understood his role, and he's done a nice job. He did start 81 games for Denver a few seasons ago, Kevin, but I think he's very comfortable as a backup. He's one of those guys who's just effective in limited playing stints.
Kings foul, DeMarcus Cousins.
The 76ers have been a perfect 8 of 8 at the line. That free throw, no good.
And talking about Koufos, he gives you some things you want out of your bigs. Great size and activity, solid rebounds and blocks per minute numbers. He may just need a chance in the right system to show more game.
Cousins with a screen for McLemore. To the middle. From 10 feet out, count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 2 on the basket from Cousins.
3 for 3, and that's always a good way to start the second half.
And, you know, getting back to Koufos, one thing he has to get better at is finishing through contact. He has a really nice touch around the basket, but sometimes contact negates that.
Shot clock at 5. Iverson passes to Boozer. And count the basket. He was fouled, and he's going to the line for one more.
Yeah, outstanding job there of taking the harm and still able to finish.
Yeah, he imposed his will on the defense that time. He was not going to be denied right there.
And the 76ers making a change here. Okafor's checked in. The 76ers have gone 9 of 10 from the line, so making the most of their chances. It was a rough year last year for fans in Sacramento, but they still come out here to fill up the stands, Greg, even with their team struggling.
Yeah, the new ownership, give them credit. Last year, the Kings marked an 8-year high in terms of attendance. Not bad for a team that really looked to be in the hunt for the postseason, but then just fell apart midway through.
Dishes to Covington. He kicks to Okafor. Can't get it to go. Now Sacramento takes it the other way.
And they're 1 of 4 here to start the second half.
It's Gay on the wing. The feed to Koufos. Sacramento moving it around. And McLemore kicks to Cousins.
You know, when you look at DeMarcus Cousins, he's clearly one of the more talented and also one of the most emotional players in the game. He's also one of the most teed up.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. First free throw is good.
Well, DeMarcus Cousins in this one, 9 points and a block.
Both shots good from the stripe. And Philadelphia has possession. Moving on from this game, they're scheduled to take on the Lakers at the Staples Center. And they're playing through a string of road games that will be game 5 of the 6 on the road. Kicks to Okafor. Clock at 6. Cannon, that's a 2-pointer. The good-looking shot from the wing. Cannon's got 5 points so far. Yeah, talking about Cousins' top 5 in technical fouls in each of his first 5 seasons. Among other things, that's given away a ton of free points, guys, to the opposition.
Yeah, DeMarcus is working hard to control that temper, and he knows it's important for the team. But it's hard to plug a volcano.
Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. And once again off the mark by Sacramento. The 76ers leading by 5. Here's Cannon. He's got 5. Iverson dishes to Grant. He feeds it to Okafor. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
The 76ers didn't lie to themselves about last season, Greg. They knew they weren't going to be in the playoffs. They spent a lot of time last season developing their young players.
Yeah, exactly. And listen, the 3rd straight year the Sixers would miss the playoffs. But as you said, Kevin, they knew what the season had in store. The key was, could they keep those young guys focused on growth and experience and not get caught up in the fact that they struggled to win games.
Here's Cousins. Again, the miss by the Kings.
And you know what? He's just not on his game, no doubt about it. Their deficit isn't totally on him, but he has not been an asset for his team.
Okafor kicks to Cannon. Picked by Okafor. The dish to Cannon. 4 on the shot clock. 4-3, Covington. It's hauled in by Collison.
And it's clear for the Sixers, the plan has been to continue to add good young players. Eventually, I think they'll be a force in the East. There's no guarantee, but they've got a plan and they're sticking to it.
Iverson kicks to Grant. And that one hits back iron.
And good defense there to play up and get a hand in the face.
Well, he's got a tough mindset. He's confident as a defender. And when you combine those two things, it makes it real hard to score on him.
Baseline jumper. And it's Kufus missing.
A lot of teams that win a title often have a former #1 pick leading the way, or at least a top 3 NBA draft pick as their leader. So the 76ers are trying a shotgun approach to that, trying to get as many top 3 picks as they can, hoping one turns into the next superstar.
And a look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
Boy, their hounding, harassing effort at the defensive end, very impressive. And they forced quite a few turnovers as a result.
And also, how about the points they've gotten in transition or on the fast break tonight? That's been a huge factor as well.
Catching up on the changes for Sacramento. Cauley-Stein, he's checked in for Kufus. Butler comes in for DeMarcus Cousins. And it's Bellinelli in for Darren Collison. Marshall with the steal. Grant the pass to Landry. Oh, and that one, no question, powered it down.
And that's the classic 1-2 punch right there. I mean, nice steal. And then how about the elevation, Kevin, on the finish?
And, Greg, nothing spurs some quick offense like a great play defensively.
That indicates the importance of great on-the-ball defense, as was displayed right there.
It's tipped. Here's Cannon. He's got 5. Passes it to Marshall. He dishes it to Landry. The pass to Cannon. Back to Landry. Okafor sets the pick for Landry. Feeds it to Grant. And it's blocked. And that'll be Philadelphia as it goes out of bounds. 76ers retain possession. Sacramento making some changes. Quincy Aces come in for Rudy Gay. And it's Caspian for McLemore. Hollis Thompson's checked in for Philadelphia. Tony Roten comes in for Isaiah Cannon. Here's Okafor. He has 6. And he gets it to go. Okafor's got the lead up to 10 now for Philadelphia. The Kings have gone 4 of 9 from the floor so far in the 3rd. Now a timeout called by Sacramento.
Way too many shots in close, and he's got to get his guys to cut that down in terms of points in the paint.
Clearly the reason for the timeout, Greg. I mean, he wants his guys to toughen up inside and start protecting the rim.
Bellinelli up top, beyond the arc. They grab their own miss. Cauley-Stein dishes to AC. Butler. And it's Philadelphia with the rebound. Here's Philadelphia. They're on a 12-4 run right now. And Thompson kicks to Landry. Back to Thompson. Pass to Okafor. Dishes to Marshall. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Landry kicks to Marshall. Good ball movement here by the 76ers. And they turn over the 24-second buzzer, signaling the shot clock violation. The Kings trail by 10. Pass to Bellinelli. There's the pick. Here's Ezail. He's covered by Landry. The feed to Bellinelli. Butler in the corner. Lock at 6. Butler on the wing. He kicks it to Caspi. The Kings need to get off a shot here. That's good. Bellinelli's got his second basket of the night. And so for Caspi last season, finally found some consistency on offense. He'd always had the skill set, but really couldn't connect the dots. It seemed like he did last year.
He did. I felt like the game at times earlier in his career was too fast for him. He really seemed to slow things down and worked on his shooting mechanics. Even though he was a really good shooter, he hadn't seen results at this level. Now you look at last year, 49% from the field, 40 from behind the arc.
And Ezail kicks to Caspi. Down low. In the corner, it's Bellinelli. He feeds it to Cauley-Stein. Here's Butler. It's good from about 19 feet. And now it's only a 5-point 76ers lead.
You know, back to Caspi's improvement. He's been attacking the basket more lately, and he's got excellent body control. I think that's a big reason for his rise in shooting percentage.
Outside Landry. Kicks it to Roten. The dish now to Okafor. Shoots from the right block. He squares up and sinks it. Okafor's got 10 points in the game.
And talking about Omri Caspi, he's still a young enough player to get a whole lot better. Now all the changes in teams and coaches doesn't help. But if he could ever stay in one city and in one scheme long enough, I think he could be very productive in this league.
He dishes it to Butler. Takes it from 10. No good on the shot, a bit long that time. The 76ers leading by 7. Roten kicks to Thompson. At the top of the key, Landry. Out to the right wing. Okafor, the pass to Landry. High shot from 10 feet out. Landry's got 4 points this quarter.
Crisp pass into the paint.
The Kings have gone 6 of 14 since halftime. A little cold from the field. And Ezail kicks to Butler. And Ezail now top of the key. Passes to Bellinelli. Fires for 3. Another 3 for Sacramento.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
And Thompson kicks to Okafor. The pass to Landry. Plenty of space. Misses off the right iron.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag him.
Caspi dishes to Butler. Feeds to Bellinelli. Here's the screen. Pass to Cauley-Stein. Butler kicks to Caspi. With the shot. Count it, and the 76ers lead has been cut down now to just 4 in the basket from Caron Butler. Here's Okafor. No luck. And we've watched 3 so far in this one. 76ers on top, up 4. And we're just moments away from the start of the 4th quarter. Stay with us.